What's cracking, Jack? It's Monday, November 17th, and you're in the jungle. 8 games in the association. We're going to break them all down right here, right now. Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to the show. Happy Monday. And if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to the jungle. I'm going to break down all 8 games in the association and give you my best bet for each one of those games, sometimes 2. And I'm going to leave for you 2 links in the comments section. The first link is to my $5 favorite play of the day. And for just $5 and no further obligation, you get my best NBA bet of the day text to your phone. Yesterday's play was the Houston Rockets minus 7.5. They won by 4. They didn't cover for us, and they'll be dealt with accordingly. The second link is to become a jungle member. And for as little as 55 cents a day as a member, you get my full betting card sent to your phone every single morning. All sports, all access. I cap NFL, NBA, MLB, college basketball, and college football. You also get entry to our members-only Discord and a direct line to me if you'd like my opinion on any other game that you're considering betting. We have a free weekly trial. Take it for a test spin and see if it's for you. Yesterday's recap is brought to you by Outlier.bet, the top name in sports betting research, and by Red Lobster, the Minneapolis branch. Would like to formally apologize to Nicolas Cage for the incident that took place last Wednesday evening with our waitstaff. So we were 2-2 yesterday. And remember, when I do my recap, okay, this is the bets that I placed myself and I sent out to jungle members, okay, including my $5 favorite, which comes with the membership. When I do the videos, I give you every game. I go over every single game and my best bet for each one of those games. I don't bet every game. I take my favorite from the video. So the games that I bet, right, and I sent out to members come from the video, but we don't bet every single game. So we were 2-2 yesterday. We hit on Michael Porter Jr. over 23.5 points, and we hit on Devin Vassell over 14.5 points. Yeah, Porter was 23.5 and Vassell was 14.5. We missed on Alex Sarr over 18.5 points. Foul trouble killed us in that one. And we missed on the Rockets minus 7.5. They won by 4. First game up, we're looking at Milwaukee at Cleveland. The Bucks are plus 7.5. The over-under is 235.5. Giannis is probable. He should play. Darius Garland, Max Strus out for Cleveland. Cleveland's 9-5. Milwaukee's 8-6. But the Bucks haven't been able to be trusted against the number on the road this season. They're just 1-4 against the spread their last 5 road games. I lean toward laying the points with the Cavs, but I think the better play here is the over. 4 out of Cleveland's last 5 games have gone over the total, and 6 out of their last 7 have gone over this total of 235.5. I also like Donovan Mitchell over 28.5 points. He's been over this number in 78% of games without Darius Garland this season, with a median of 31 points a game, 35 minutes, 20 shots, 9 3-pointers, and 8 free throws. And Mitchell's the only player besides Steph Curry who averages at least 4 3-pointers made per game. Strongest play here, Mitchell, over 28.5. Clippers at the Sixers. Clippers are plus 5.5. Over-under is 220.5. Same old story for the Clippers in terms of injuries. Kawhi's out, Beal's out, and for the Sixers, Embiid's out, and it looks like Paul George might be returning for Philadelphia, and he'll certainly slow that offense down. I don't know why they don't get rid of him and Embiid. I know it's a money thing, but don't even put him in the lineup. There's a few things at play here, okay? The Clippers have been terrible against the spread. They're 1-9 over their last 10 ATS. ATS, if you're unfamiliar, just means against the spread. Philadelphia's been great against the spread. They're 8-2 their last 10, but as a favorite against the spread, they haven't done well, just 2-6 in their last 8 ATS. The Clippers play at the slowest pace in the NBA, so that means less possessions for both teams. So because of that, I'm always careful with player props when the Clippers play. So if you're looking at Maxey and Edgecombe and those guys, I'd be careful because Clippers games, they're going to have about 4 less possessions than they ordinarily do. Although the Clippers haven't been covering the spread, they have been within this number of 5.5 in 3 of their last 4. I think the Clippers cover this number in a boring game against Philly. Pacers at the Pistons. Indiana plus 10.5. Bless their heart. Over-under is 231.5. Cade Cunningham, Asar Thompson, both questionable for Detroit. It looks like Benedict Mathurin is coming back for the Pacers. He'll give him a spark. If he plays, he'll be on a restriction. But with all the injuries that Indiana has and them desperate for some kind of winning day, it probably won't be too restrictive. I think that in this case, if Mathurin does play, 10.5 points is too much to give the Pacers with the potential scoring threats of Mathurin, Nembhard, and Pascal Siakam. Philly's been good against The Pistons have been good against the spread, but not this big of a spread, okay? The Pistons are just 38% ATS when laying 10 points or more this season. I take all those points with Indiana. I'd also consider Pascal Siakam over 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's over this line 67% of the games this season with a median of 37. Hornets at the Raptors. Charlotte plus 8.5. The over-under is 238.5. Lay the points with the Raptors here. Toronto has beaten teams by more than this margin in 8 of their last 10 games, and the Hornets have lost by more than this margin in 7 of their last 10 games. I'd also look at Con Knippel. It's funny every time. Of the Hornets, over 16.5 points. He's been a monster on the road this season. Knippel has been over this number in 5 straight road games with a median of 22 points a game. Knicks at the Heat, essentially a pick-em price here, so we're going to handicap this game for the money line. They just played 2 nights ago in New York, and the Knicks won that game 140-132, and both teams were without their studs. Bam Adebayo was out for Miami, as he is in this game, and so is Jalen Brunson for the Knicks, as he is in this game. The numbers when they played 2 days ago were pretty identical. They both shot exactly 46%. They both got called for 23 fouls. New York had 50 points in the paint, and the Heat had 48 points in the paint. Now, the reason I tell you that is because when teams just played, you look at any kind of outlier thing, like one team overperformed or underperformed to the norm, to the median, than usual. But that wasn't the case in this game, so there's not a lot that we can really look at when they come back and play again 2 days later. There were a couple differences, right? Miami turned the ball over more than the Knicks did. Pardon me, the Knicks really beat them on the offensive side of the glass. But also, Karl Anthony Towns had 39 points and hit 6 of 14 threes. Those things can be corrected. I don't think all those things happen in the Knicks' favor again in this game, especially in Miami. So if I'm playing it, I'm taking the Heat at home in this one on the money line. Dallas at Minnesota. Dallas plus 13.5. Over-under is 231.5. Now, in fact, these last 3 games we're looking at all have crazy spreads. And if you know me, you know 2 things, man. I don't fucks with avocado, and I don't fucks with high spreads. So we're going to play some alternate plays here, right? We're going to go by the book in this one with Dallas and Minnesota, and we're going to go Dallas team total under 108.5. Dallas scores 110.8 points a game, but Minnesota's top 10 in all major defensive metrics, especially in Minnesota. I think they'll hold, if you play this game, I think they'll hold Dallas under 108.5. Thunder at the Pelicans, another crazy spread. OKC minus 17.5. Over-under is 224.5. I expect a lot of non-starters to see minutes for this game for the Thunder. So we're going straight to the player prop market. We're taking Isaiah Joe of OKC over 11.5 points. He's over this line in 78% of games this season with a median of 14 points a game. He's taken 11 shots and 9 3-pointers. Take Isaiah Joe today over his line of 11.5 points. In the last game, we're looking at Bulls at Denver. Chicago plus 14.5. The over-under 239.5. Chicago's on a back-to-back, and Kobe White's out, and we know that. So they're 2 starting guards, but when White's not in there, Trey Jones and Josh Giddey. In yesterday's game, they were both questionable. Giddey played and Jones did not. My suspicion is that Jones will get more minutes today, and because of that, I like Trey Jones over 19.5 points, rebounds, and assists. It's a number he's been over in 65% of games this year with a median of 22 a game. Have a great day, Jungle Nation. Thanks as always for the support, and I'll see you tomorrow with a little more money in your pocket.